What's going on, fellas? Fins the Spook coming at you with something really different this time. This was Luther Manning's open tag. What else are you into? I thought that was a super cool idea, man, because I often kind of wonder, I only know a couple of you in any real way. In it, like, meaning I know a little bit more about you than just like, what comics you like. So I thought, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I just thought it was a great idea, man. So one of the things, I'll show you a couple of things I'm into. I'll try to make the video quick because I know people don't really want to watch a video about stuff they're not really into. So if you're not into this, it won't, mean anything to you. But I'm into baseball. I'm a MLB pretty much only. I don't really get into college sports too much. I used to be into the NFL, but I've kind of lost my love for it. And no, it has nothing to do with the protests. It's just, I don't know. People say baseball is a slow-paced game, but I think with all the commercials and stuff, the NFL is just killing me. But anyway, it's all right. But my dad loves it, and I'll still watch it with him. But I'm a baseball fan. I'm a Braves fan specifically. So I do collect baseball cards, vintage typically. Only a little bit, though. Like, I don't have anything crazy, man. These are by far the best cards I have. I got the 69 Mantle. Whoops, sorry about that glare. Last name in yellow. These are all in, like... it's funny because I'm so anti-grading with comics, but with cards, there's only a front and a back, and in this case, I feel it's a little different. These are all pretty low grade, though. Card guys are so hard on their stuff, you know what I mean? They're just so rough. Like, this card looks really nice to me, but 4, I'm like, okay. So, got that. Got a Willie Mays, 64 Willie Mays. No rookies or anything like that, like no rookie Mickey Mantles. Again, this is just a 4. It's a really nice card. I'm just happy to have one. Just happy to have one. And then my 2 Hank Aaron's, one of my favorite players. 64 Hank Aaron. This one's a 5, I think, yeah. And another Hank Aaron. This one's 61. I think these are cool. It's a Milwaukee Braves before they moved to Atlanta. And then, I have a Dale, my team being the Braves, I have a Dale Murphy signed ball. A couple other cards thought you guys might think were cool if you're into baseball. Hammer and Harmon, second year card. And then, whatever. I don't need to go through all those, but coolest thing I did pull, if there are any baseball fans out there, I pulled this, so this wasn't purchased. I've got this out of a pack. A Corey Seager rookie quad patch numbered out of 50. So, although the patch and memorabilia thing these days is a little out of control, I thought that was cool. So, yeah, that's one thing I'm into. I'm into baseball and a little bit of baseball cards. Too expensive of a hobby for me, though. I kind of just stick to comics. But the other things I'm into, just like Luther, kind of went through a couple things. He said he was into old toys. I think he had a little robot. He, had a Johnny Cash record and some Dean Koontz novels and stuff like that. I read a lot, too, and I'm also into horror. So I'll just kind of show you. We're going to actually step up off the old thing there, and I'm going to show you a little bit of my room here. So this is my shelf beyond... We'll go ahead and pan up so you can get a look at everything. This is my shelf behind where I film, so you can kind of see where I'm sitting and facing, get a context for it. So I thought you guys might think that was cool. Sorry if I'm moving too fast there. I don't know how this is going to show up. I've never done a moving video on this camera. So, but anyway, so let me get some of the crap out of the way here. I do read old Ravenloft novels from when I was a kid, the D&D stuff. And then these, I'll try to stop here and there, are the old Gothic romance books I told you I had. My hand shadow's probably not helping. You see some of those. Let me see if I'll take one or two out so we can look at the covers on these. The Mystery of Fury Castle. A Gathering of Evil. See how these look like that House of Secrets cover I was telling you all about? I'm also into horror books. I've got a bunch of horror stuff, some history stuff. You can't see a lot of it. I do apologize. This is sort of a spur-of-the-moment video. A bunch of Stephen King books. I really do like Stephen King. Your usual pop culture-y kind of stuff. Michael Crichton. First edition of It, which I think is pretty cool. Some more horror books. Lovecraft, my Lovecraft stuff back here. My wife has a bunch more Lovecraft books. I think that's all the stuff. So I just kind of got rid of all my old books and went down to that. And then here's a little bit more. Actually, I wanted to, if you like horror, You should check this guy out. Let me see if I can get this out of the shadows here. Junji Ito. I don't read manga typically or anime comics, but this dude's stuff is super freaky and super weird. So if you like horror, check out Junji Ito Shiver manga. The only manga I've ever read. So anyway, that's it, guys. We'll come back down to the resting place here. That's what else am I into? I'm into baseball, horror, horror books, horror, however you want to say it. Yeah, so, there's a couple other things I'm into other than just strictly comics. Been good hanging with you guys, and I'll check you out next time. Before I go, good video tag, Luther. I really like this one, man. So, hopefully this was an adequate response video. I know it's not super long. I literally just got done filming a video, random act of kindness video and a haul. And then I saw Luther's video, and I was like, damn it, man, now I have to film another one. So I'll break my usual rule, and I'll be putting these up back to back. So anyway, catch you guys next time. Thanks.